So of course when you get a pet of any kind, you want to make sure that they are happy and healthy. And a big part of that is what goes into their diet. So that brings up the question, should you feed your birds seeds or pellets? Hey guys, what's up? So today we are going to talk about a very important topic, whether or not your bird should be eating seeds or pellets. Giving your bird the proper diet is so important to their health and just general well-being. So now let's get into it. So the short, simple answer is pellets, but let's talk about why you should be feeding your birds pellets instead of seeds. So the problem with feeding your bird an all-seed diet is that seeds are very high in fat and low in essential things such as acids, minerals, and vitamins. Why are you biting me? That was rude. Seeds can also cause obesity in your bird or give them fatty liver disease, which are obviously things you want to avoid. Now, a common argument I hear to defend people feeding their birds seeds is it's what they eat in the wild. And yes, obviously birds eat seed in the wild, but you should really never compare your captive bird to a wild bird. For one, the average seed mix is way more than what they eat in the wild. For example, budgies eat grass seed in the wild, and an average budgie seed mix is grass seeds, millets, sunflower seeds, all these dried, sugary fruit stuff. This is the cockatiel mixture, and just going over this is way more than stuff that they would find in the wild. Two, birds in the wild have to forage for that seed. It's not just handed over to them. Most parrots spend about 75% of their day foraging for their food. And three, wild birds get a lot of exercise. Why does my Band-Aid make you... Yeah, that's what you get. Okay, so as I was saying, wild birds get a lot of exercise. Budgies, for example, fly 310 miles a day in the wild. So all that fat they're getting from seeds, they burn it off. Now, not all pellet brands are good for your birds. For example, anything that is flavored or colored. The problem with the flavored pellets is that they are artificially flavored and packed with a ton of sugar. And so the problem with the colored pellets is that they can dye your bird's poop, which is very bad because you want to keep track of what color your bird's poop is to maintain their health. And looking for pellets, you want to go for something that is labeled organic or natural. Some of my favorite brands include Harrison, Missouri, Rowdy Bush, Tops. That's about it. My bird's favorite pellet brand is Harrison's. They're currently eating Missouri right now because Amazon ran out. Now, pellets are just the beginning to a good diet though. Pellets should only be your bird's base diet, which is what you keep in their bowl in their cage at all times. But your bird, especially parrots, need more than that. Especially things like fresh vegetables, beans, herbs, wheat noodles. Sum all that up, basically chop, which is a whole nother video on where I will show how I make my birds chop and the importance of chop. Now I know I just talked really harshly on seeds and how they are actually bad for your bird, but they should still make up a percentage of your bird's diet depending on what kind of bird you have. You can either do this by giving it to them as treats, filling up their foraging toys with it, or just adding a handful to their chop. A lot of you guys tell me that you don't have access to pellets because they don't ship to your country or you don't have an Amazon account. So here are a few pellet brands that you can find in a pet store. Supreme, which I am honestly not the biggest fan of, but they are a good pellet brand if you get the natural ones. Rowdy Bush, which is a great one. It's a natural one that I would really recommend for your birds. My birds have never tried it, so I don't know their personal opinions on it, but it is a good brand. And some pet stores even sell Missouri, which is another really good natural one. My birds really like them. And that is it for today's video. I hope you guys found it helpful. I know there's a lot of you out there who feed your birds only seeds, and that is okay. We all make mistakes when we first start out. So I will see you guys in 2 weeks. See you then. Bye.